Mancake. Mancake. For those of you wondering who this funny little pancake man is, he comes from the Chapter 2, Season 5 Battle Pass. He had a location called the Butter Barn where a certain music pack would play called Come On Down to the Butter Barn.
Sweat vest, and that's the best. We got the quickest triggers in the whole Wild West. We got sweats and devs taking odds on bets.
Now hold on a second. What did he say there?
Got sweats and devs taking odds on bets. Got sweats and devs.
That's quite strange. As a matter of fact, the entirety of Mancake's character as a whole was quite strange. And I'm not just saying this because he's a giant pancake man. For instance, why does he attack Jonesy in the Zero Crisis event? Why does he know about sweats and devs? And the most important theory of all, why you not subscribe, homie? Anyways, on to the real theory, part 1.
Welcome to Brazil. She fill my mind up with ideas.
Now, before I start this video, I need you to put yourself into my shoes. I need a video out by this Friday. I have no gaming clips. And the gaming clips I can make can't be made until next week. So yeah, you're gonna deal with a funny pancake man theory for now. Speaking of this funny pancake person, let's talk about why he attacked Jonesy in the Zero Crisis event, shall we?
You have your orders, now get out of there!
I'm gonna do what we should have done from the very start. I'm going to the 7th!
Now, a few things to note here. Number 1, Dr. Sloan says that Jonesy getting away from their order, he disobeys. Another thing is that the 7 are pretty much the number 1 enemy of the Imagined Order. Right next to the last reality. But I mean, in Season 8, they didn't really care, so. One last thing, though, is that Jones destroys all connection to Dr. Sloan, so she or he cannot talk to each other. Now, you think the Imagined Order would be onto this man, but it doesn't seem like they are during the entire event. But what if I told you they were? You see, prior to this event, the season was building up for the 0 point to be completely fractured and about to, end everything because of the villain. So, not good. But some loopers saw this, and because the 0 point wasn't, shifting through many realities, which would tear you apart, some tried to escape to the 0 point, and the Imagined Order were like, oh no, that's not good. So they hired the best hunters from every reality. What does this have to do with Mancake? Well, you see, since Mancake was one of these hunters, he must have been hired by the IO, right? And the IO don't just hire people willy-nilly, except for the Prowler, and Dr. Doom, and Lex Luthor. But that's besides the point. The real point is that because Mancake was hired by the Imagined Order, he must have been on the island during the Zero Crisis event. And there's no way the Imagined Order didn't announce to all the hunters, hey, Jonesy's gone to the other team, kill him on sight. Therefore, I think Mancake was the first one to get the message because he was closer to the 0 point, i.e. the Butter Barn. But Skeleton King, I hear you saying, what about the other hunters, huh? What about them, you poor misguided fool? But what if I told you they were also after Jonesy? What if I told you they were also after you? What if I told you they were in the event? That's right.
We got company!
You see, I think that the people in this helicopter are the hunters from this season, specifically from the Battle Pass, which means that excluding collaborations, Mancake is the only hunter to survive Season 5. Let's go, baby, Mancake forever. But you just know, I am currently losing my sanity talking about this pancake man. But I gotta keep it up, bro. YouTube will send it to the shadow realm of never ever being talked about again. So here goes part 2. To decide if Mancake is omnipotent being, we need to decide if he's truly capable of thought or if he's just moving without anything in that brain of his. Well, we know he's capable of emotional thought, as he seems angry when he begins to attack Kratos. But, there is a good reason behind this. As you may know, in the Kratos reveal trailer, Mancake was just walking through Weeping Woods when what I can only assume to be Dire attacked him, and then Kratos just kind of broke his neck. But that's not important. As we can see, when Kratos threatened Mancake, he clearly feels fear. And throughout the entire trailer, he's either feeling fear or surprise. So we know Mancake can feel emotion and feel thought. But what does that have to do with him knowing about devs? Well, you see, I believe Mancake is hiding something. I think he's hiding his past. You see, Mancake is an alternate style to his skin called the Cake with no name. But why would he have no name though? He has a name, it's Mancake. What if he's hiding something? What wouldn't just have no name if you weren't hiding something, right? I think Mancake changed his identity either when he got on the island or before. But this is where I come to a roadblock. I don't know. Let me explain. I don't know if it was before or after, because in the trailers he has a mustache on. That's his alternative style. But in the other trailers, he doesn't have a mustache. So either it was before or after. What I'm trying to say here is there's sustaining evidence for either he was on the island and he changed it while he was on it, or he was off the island and he changed before he got on it. My theory before he got on the island is that he got hired by Jonesy, but the Imagined Order knew he knew something. So he changed his appearance before he got on the island so the Imagined Order wouldn't think it was him. But looking at more sustaining evidence, I'm pretty sure it was after he got on the island he shaved his mustache. Because in the Zero Crisis trailer, and as we just saw in the Kratos trailer, he has no mustache on. But this gets me thinking, if the Imagined Order knew he was up to something, yet they hired him anyways, why would he disguise himself after or even before? Maybe the disguise wasn't for the Imagined Order, maybe the disguise was for us. You know, the more I think about it, the more it doesn't make sense. How come during Chapter 3 the Butter Barn was on the map, yet it was already on the map in Chapter 2, unless of course it was already there? Maybe before the flip, it was already on the Chapter 3 map. And you know what else? Why wasn't he with the other hunters? He set up a base with them in Hunter's Haven, yet he wasn't there with them on the helicopter. And even more disturbing, he wasn't at his Butter Barn, and it got absolutely decimated in the Zero Point trailer. What if with his omnipotent powers, he knew his Butter Barn got destroyed, and he knew that the other hunters would get killed? What if he just avoided his own death? Nah, but that's silly. He's a funny pancake man. He sells little pancake. Wait a minute. Oh no. He's a pancake. Oh god, he sells pancakes. He sells flapjacks. Wait a minute, this is cannibalism. Anyways, yo, thank you guys so much for getting that Fortnite Fracture video to, Jesus Christ, 14,000 views. I'll be dead honest, I didn't think a goofy video I made in 5 minutes would get 22,000 views. Oh my god, thank you. The reason this theory is like ordered so weird is because this was a test theory. Doesn't mean I don't believe in it. I'm just saying, it's a test theory, and maybe I should, write a script first. Anyways, jokes on all of you. This theory actually came out, so take that. Anyways, that's the end of the Mancake Theory. I don't know how to edit my video.